Okay, today we're going to be talking about a drama called Turning Tide. Well, saying what's known in the English way, but it's actually a French film called En solitaire. I think that's how you pronounce it. Released by Mongrel Media, well, worldwide, but through Mongrel Media, November 6th. Can't remember what year it is. I think it's the early 2000s, like 3 or something like that. Uh, Starring Francis Clousset, written by Frederick Ped- Pedden, and directed by Christoph Offstein, who's also done some other drama films like Uncompleted Song and Valley of Love, and he's done about 10 others. Uh, and it had a box office earning of only $6.2 million. This is more of like a, almost like an, I want to say arts film, but I don't think it's an arts film. This is just a nice, simple story of a guy, a family man who goes and takes his, I guess it's his father-in-law's sailboat out on a 3 month race, and through harsh weather and stuff like that. So when you get introduced to him and stuff like that in the story, he's like, he's far away from his family. He's doing Skype calls and stuff like that, and to them. And then later on down the line, as he's working it, and that the race is always supposed to be one person per boat, but then you find out there's a stowaway from one of his stops, and basically he has to first deal with this kid, and then he decides to sort of help him, show him how to do things and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's pretty neat to see that. This film is super. It's a slow burn, and yeah, but it does show a lot of like um, how compassionate and how compassionate sportsmanship is like in like these type of situations. So like they're having like a competitive race, but they're also friendly. Like you also see like a boat that's capsized, and he comes up and saves like the chick who ended up flipping her boat and wrecking it, and then helps her get to safety and stuff. And it just shows how humanity should be basically. And it's like a nice little humbling uh, sailing ride through yeah, about how humble people can be and how good sportsmanship is. And yeah, it's a decent little flick about just, it's pretty much just sailing for most of it. But yeah, if you're a sailor, you'd love this movie. Uh, I do a little bit of sailing and stuff, so I thought it was pretty interesting. Overall, though, I thought it was a little slow, and it needed a little bit more stuff to happen in it to make it a little more interesting. Where this was more focusing on trying to build the relationships with people that you just meet in these situations, which was interesting enough, but it wasn't enough to carry my interest through the whole thing. Um, yeah, I kind of got bored halfway through and stuff, but yeah, also the music I find brings it down. It's not the most pleasing. Also, I'm a metalhead, so that's probably why this film's so slow, soothing type crappy remixes and redos of popular films or music. So, yeah, that's probably a good reason. But yeah, overall, I thought it was visually appealing and stuff. Like cinematography is fantastic in this. It is a French film, so I had to watch it English subtitled. So I can't really tell you how the acting was. Like from what I could see, it looked pretty decent. Um, but since I didn't speak the language, I couldn't tell you if it sounded like they're robotic or not. But yeah, but the main gripe I have with this is, well, besides the music, is that it just needed more to the story. I thought it was didn't do it a little too much, and it kind of needed a little more boost to it. Maybe like a bigger storm came, and then him and the stowaway kid had to work together as a team to get it there. and stuff. But it was also really cool seeing the ending where they have a whole pile of boats come and go down the channel with them and stuff, and the whole pile of people watching. I thought that was pretty cool too. So it's a decent film. Seek it out. If you're interested, especially if you like sailing or boating and stuff, you'll probably love this film. If I was going to rate this, I'd probably give this one a 3. Yeah, I'll give it a 3 just to be generous. Just because the cinematography was fantastic in it, and that it had an interesting story, to say the least. So, yeah. I'll try to find a trailer and link it down below. No guarantee if it's in English or not. Also, my Instagram's linked down below. I post clips of films and review on my story. Also, look for the hashtag that's hidden in somewhere in there. And yeah, that's the film I'm gonna be reviewing next. So in the future. So yeah, make sure you follow me there. Like this video, share it if you really want to. Comment down below if you've seen this. Let me know what you thought. Yeah, and let me know if you've seen this. Did you love it as much as that? Did you love it? Did you like it? Think it was like, did you have the same opinions as me? Let me know. Also, if you have any type of other films that you want to hear my opinions on, comment those down below. Whether it's foreign, or it's English, or horror, or drama, or whatever. I'll watch anything, basically. So comment those down below, too. And make sure you subscribe, because you never know what the hell I'm going to talk about next. So, I'll see you in the next review.